tough when only one guy plays, and we're fortunate to have some really good goalkeepers here at Charlotte FC. So competition is always stiff, but I pride myself on my consistency and treating each week the exact same, whether I'm the guy who's starting on the bench or maybe the guy who's even out of the squad. I care so much about this club and so much about this team and the guys on the team that when I'm fighting for them and fighting for this season that we have together, it feels easy to forsake the nervousness of coming into a situation, and it just makes it really easy for me to play my role. I tried to do it to the best of my ability tonight.
I think that the boys are working well on a weekly basis. I said that, but when the results don't come, it's difficult to believe, right?
Come on, boys.
It's important that we keep doing the right things with the right mentality. But as I said, we just put our head down at the moment and work. And so when you work well on a weekly basis, sooner or later things are going to click.
I think Christian Latanzio is very clear in the message he's sending to his entire squad right now that quite simply the first 3 games being 0-3 is not what anybody would have expected, but it's also not the standard that Charlotte FC is going to expect from their group. So there's changes, but I see them more as opportunities right now for certain players. Which player is going to step up and take them, we'll find out over the next 90 minutes.
Come on, man, that's your next night. Let's go. Luke's out there. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Climb on that side. Climb on the side.
And the ball rolls at Exploria. It's Orlando trying to extend their unbeaten start to 4 games in this young MLS season.
The team really showed up for each other, tried to impose our style of play, tried to impose our will in the game.
We started with a high energy, and especially to do that away from home is a testament to how well the boys prepare for this game mentally and physically.
I thought we had the run of play, getting in behind them, finding the pockets on the side of the midfielders.
Promising approach here for Charlotte. Square back! And Janssen just shuts the door as Mackenzie Gaines was looking to pounce inside the 6.
For me, the most important thing is to fight hard for this, for the club. Nobody's going to give us anything, rightly so. We need to fight. So I want a team of fighters.
Just in the position of Harrison Offroad, a brilliant ball in for Facu Torres. Has an option at the back post, slapped away by Marks.
No, George is great. He has a great mentality. I love his mentality. And I also think he's a good keeper.
Marks mans his post.
And so I'm very happy that he took his chance the way he did it, and I'm not surprised that George can play this well.
Copetti applying the pressure. And was he pulled back by Schlegel? Still Copetti's down in the box. And springs straight back up, Prodigal.
And so I thought he played really well up front. He fought, and they gave us that kind of character that I like our team to have.
Lindsay. Fighting for Copetti's. Won his foot race against Janssen. It's Copetti! And Charlotte breaks through!
What a finish from the Argentine. Exactly what this club needed on the road. They make changes, but one thing stays the same. Enzo Copetti is a difference maker for this club.
They played a complete game.
Lindsay. Back by Bronico. Vargas against Halliday. Charlotte looking for a second. And they found it. The deflection takes it past Galese. Vargas doubles the lead. Well, Charlotte have looked like a team that needed a few breaks to go their way this season. And breaks they have gotten, they have capitalized. In search of their first points in this MLS campaign, Charlotte find the opening 2 goals in this one.
I think the first 15 minutes for both teams in the second half is going to be very, very important as to how they're going to start. If Orlando can get one back, well, now the pressure starts to mount a little bit on Charlotte, and then Orlando can start to breathe some life back into Exploria Stadium.
I thought that the boys did well, and we had even few more chances on counter-attack that maybe we could have played a little bit better.
Swinger, back post punched away by Galese on a doorstep, and awful, denied by the woodwork.
When you are in a moment like we are, and we've been under a lot of pressure because of the results, I think it's only normal that when you had the chance to score the third one and we don't, and then we give a goal that for me we could defend better in that situation, but we don't.
Confident touch, it's McGuire! He's denied by Mark, still on! And Ojeda has his first goal in Major League Soccer to half the deficit. Orlando straight back in it.
Ideally, we want to attack all the time, but we have to be humble and understand that when we need to defend, we defend. And they did. They defended well when they had to defend well.
When you're up 2-1 late in the game, maybe you're not playing such the protagonist role as coach says, but you know, gritty wins are just as good as any other win. So defending the box, if that's what's needed to do on the day, that's what you do, and we did it for each other, and I thought we were really together.
Ojeda slipped through for fucking Torres, it's Lynn! And Marks denies him at the near post.
Oh, what a save.
We suffered, but in the football you need to fight to impose your game and to impose yourself into the game. This has to be part of our DNA. I want a team that is a team of fighters, first and foremost.
I mentioned the word togetherness. That's what I felt today. I felt like, you know, in a little bit of a hostile atmosphere, maybe from an outsider perspective, feel like there's some pressure mounting on us, but we feel that us as an 11, we trust each other, we're as strong as anyone, and we can compete and close out matches like we did tonight.
A first real moment of joy for Charlotte. Overwhelming relief. After 3 straight losses, the first 3 points of this season.
When you win and when you play in the way the boys played, I think everybody that was here today deserve a big congratulations.
Come on, we need it. Come on, together.
Take tonight to celebrate a little bit. It's a big milestone to win the first game of the season in this fashion away. But you know, tomorrow it's back to the grindstone. Try to look at the performance objectively, not just throw it to the side because we've won the game, and try to look at the little details, what we could do better, what we need to continue to do, so that we can get this thing rolling in the right direction.
3 points back to Charlotte. We'll see you at home next weekend.